Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to CrossCode. This is going to be an interesting one, I hope. Excuse me. So, short story behind it. When I first saw CrossCode, I thought, oh, that looks interesting. But I wasn't like 100% convinced. A lot of people said the game was a bit of a bullet hell, or it could be a bit of a bullet hell. Other people said that it was really hard. And those are kind of red flags in my mind for playing a game, because I prefer my difficulty on a more sort of medium level than a constantly hard level like Dark Souls or something. But when I looked at it, it had a demo. So I gave the demo a go, which from what I can tell is like the opening sort of 15-20 minutes of the actual main game, I think. So I have sort of technically played a little bit of this before, but that was about 2 years ago now. So, because I played the demo, I thought, wow, this is a really good game. I like the look of this. This looks fantastic. And what happened was I thought, right, I'm buying this. But the game was in early access. And as you know, I don't really necessarily play a lot of games in early access. I know I did with Subnautica, but and I'm sort of trying to give early access games more of an active go. I mean, it's not to say that I won't play games in early access, but I don't like stream or record myself playing games in early access. I prefer a more complete sort of package, like all at once, as you know, as I used to do on YouTube. So that is sort of where I was standing with this. So I waited for it to come out, and it came out sort of like 6-8 months back now. I can't even remember how long ago the full version of this game came out. So it's been on my list to play for a while now, and I finally got around to it. It was actually on my list to play on YouTube, but that obviously didn't happen. But I really liked the premise. When I played the demo, I thought, wow, that's like a really fun, unique sounding premise. I'll explain more in details when I get into it, but it's basically the idea that it's set like in the future. Space flight is a thing, like mankind has colonized the stars, and they've set up this planet or something like that to be a real life RPG, a real world MMO where people like go into player avatars and play a game in real life. So there's a bit of a sort of and sort of Avatar, you know, the James Cameron movie where they go into a pod and they take control of a thing. That's kind of how it works. I don't know. Like I said, the demo only explained a few things. It didn't really go into massive levels of detail about it. So I'm hoping that the full game will obviously do it. There's also this element of mystery about it. Like I said, all this stuff will be revealed as, you know, we get into it more. Oh, hey Zero, you're here. So it's a game where you play a game. Yes, in this game, we control the player avatar. So technically speaking, we are playing the person who is in like a pod or something, sim pod. I don't know, that's not explained in the demo. So, but we are playing the person who is playing a game. So it's kind of like that World of Warcraft joke, if you remember that from years and years ago now. That's fucking a really old reference. But yeah, we are literally playing a person who is playing a game. There's a little more to it than that. Obviously, like I said, you'll understand as the game gets going. Yeah, but from what I played of the demo, it seemed really good. I don't know how the difficulty curve is. I think it's like one of those games that's like generally easy, but the bosses are really hard. Because I do remember that I managed to do most of the stuff, but the demo boss did kick my ass a couple of times before I managed to beat it. So I think it's going to be one of those games. It's not the first time I've seen a game do that. No, I mean, it's not, I think, I'm trying to think. I'm sure I've played games where you also play a game within a game or something like that before. I mean, technically, if you look at Assassin's Creed, like the bulk of the Assassin's Creed games where you're in the past, that's all a simulation. So you're playing a person who is playing a simulation. So it's the same basic premise as the Assassin's Creed series. So yeah, it's not an entirely new or unique experience, but it's fun. It's fine enough, and it does allow for an extra layer of meta-ness that you could really mess around with. But as you can tell just by looking at it, the art style looks really, really good. So I guess we'll start a new game. And we'll see where it goes. About difficulty and systematic CrossCode is designed with challenge in mind for both combat and puzzles, and we encourage every player to try the game. However, if challenges end up making the game less enjoyable or even inaccessible for you, we provide options to tweak the difficulty through Assist tab in the options menu. Well, that's nice to know. Crosswords. I don't remember this from the demo. I know you can hear me. Where is he? Shizuka, I have to ask you to leave. So you are keeping him here. What do you think you are going to do? Time is running short. We don't have a choice. So you abduct a dying person and let him work until his last breath, is that it? I'm going to talk some sense into him. Don't get in my way. So yeah, you kind of start with a sort of cold open for some reason. I'm not exactly sure what this is all about, or... Please don't do this. So yeah, this is sort of one of those things that sort of... You start, it's not explained, and then it just sort of happens. Sorry, but I can't let you go any further. Really. No, and left button. Yeah, that works. I have to do better than that. What now? You know this is what he wants as well. Sure, you like to think that. Code waste. Oh, very creative. Weak to heat? How surprising. Almost there. If we drop doing all this, how what would be lost? Don't do this. So, should never have happened in the first place. I have no idea what's going on. Like I said, cold open. You don't know when to stop, do you? You can throw as many enemies at me as you like. The level threshold doesn't exactly work in your favor. This is kind of an abilities thing. You know, where you get shown how powerful you can be, and then it all gets taken away from you. Satoshi. Sister. What do you think you're doing? You're in no condition to do this kind of work now. All you should do is rest. Why should I rest when I'm way beyond recovery? I need to finish this work. It's my final task. I told you about the agreement. I finish this, and then they will let you go. No, I don't want this. Satoshi, stop. It's done. Shizuka even. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I got you involved in this. Just promise me that you will get away. Please. There's your cold open. Did I hear the rumors about PS5? Are they already working on a PS5? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. They're that unoriginal with titles. Initiating avatar. There you are. Initialization successful. Oh, is the speech synchronization malfunctioning? Apparently. Well, something just had to go wrong. But you understand me, correct? Okay, we'll make it work somehow. You are probably confused about the situation, correct? Supposedly, it will be backwards compatible with every PlayStation generation. That's one of those things of I will believe it when I see it. In other words, they're probably just going to run emulators of the last series of PlayStations. I mean, that would be really good if they did that. Because then, strictly speaking, I could just buy a PS5 and buy PS4 and 3 games and yay. Anyway, alright, let's just take small steps. Do you remember VRPs? Virtual Ricochet Projectiles. Balls. Nods. Okay, you do remember. Carla, we're ready. Please initiate the training sequence. VRPs are your most essential tool and weapon. They are basically like balls. Your task is to hit these robots with VRPs. Whoop. Nice. Well, just be sure, let's repeat the exercise with an extended distance. Ugh. In particular about VRPs is they're not affected by gravity. Thus, no matter how far you throw, VRPs will not fall to the ground. Oh, come on. Very good. Okay. Next, let us enable the charge mode. Charge mode activated. Activate charge mode by aiming for a longer time. Let's practice. Well, that was quick. I suppose I talked too much again. Anyway, enough of practice with VRPs. I've got my balls. It's about time we put you down on your feet. Carla, we're done. You can terminate the flotation sequence. Yes, we are done here. And poof. Hey there, girl. Welcome to our cozy cargo hold. My name's Carla. Nice to meet you. Sure are, quite one. Apparently there's an issue with her speech synchronization. She still understands us, though. No way. Is there a way to fix it? I don't know yet. I will have a look into that. I think they're just setting me up to be a silent protagonist, which is as good an excuse as any, I suppose. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be able to understand each other somehow. Non-verbal communication, you know? Atta girl. Still, kind of like to know your name. Sergey, can you help us out here? Right. Her name is Leah. Leah, well, ain't that sweet. Well, Leah, ready to get up? We gotta get you ready for what's coming. Ball throwing and the like, you know? And I just got the thing prepared for you. Follow me. Yeah, I sort of remember this from the demo. So, yeah. Whee! Alright, let's get started. Your task is to reach the door at the under end of the room. And don't mind me, I'll just stick around and keep an eye on you. Well, I might give you some hints, you know, if you ask nicely. Oh yeah, never mind the visor, I just needed to see what you're doing. Don't worry about it for now, we'll explain to you later on. Yeah, they do actually explain that later on. Can we destroy these? That's a yes. Whoop. No, not enough? Oh, okay. Guess gotta do it from up top, huh? Bonk. There we go. Entering next stage, more switches await. Yes, I'm sure they do. Ding 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 ding. Come on. That ain't gonna work, is it? Okay, let's do something. See, that's more like it. Ah, finally, this one's my favorite. Here you can go wild on these robot mice. Moving target practice. Have fun, girl. Anyway, let's see if I can remember the rest of this. Great, that worked. Still. Gotta go up here now. And we're off. Whoa, slow down there, girl. Just a short warning, here you'll meet your first real enemies. By real, I mean these things will, in fact, attack you. Don't get me wrong, they're real easy, but still, if you do get beat down, your respawn point is right in this room. That means there's no real danger. Go ahead and kick some ass. Just a moment, let me enable the dash module before we start the battle. Dash. Dash is essential in battle since it helps you to quickly dodge your enemies' attacks. Bit of advice. Another charge. Ding ding. Gotcha. And I didn't even have to dodge. I just kept moving. Hey, that was awesome. Sergey, you weren't kidding. She's basically got a knack for battling. Yep, sure takes me back. Ugh. Hey chat, while you're adrenaline, get your adrenaline down again for a second. We're gonna add a bit more of an edge to your arsenal. A sharp one, that is. See, got their attention. Sergey, you finished? Yep. Unlocking virtual proximity impact now. Melee. Great, with those close combat strikes called VPIs, you can quickly tear through several targets in your path at once. Only them close ones, of course, you got that. Yeah, so you got your ranged attack, your close attack, it's the standard sort of stuff. Sharp as a blade, now. Ding ding! What now? Yeah, I know, a second wasted is an attack wasted. So, you should know your strikes have enough power to punch to interrupt some attacks. So you can just can just pummel your opponent without giving them a chance to strike back. Sounds like a plan, right? Let's go get them. Easy stuff. And you just crossed the finish line. Woo! Seriously, girl, that was quick. It's like you've never forgotten the basics at all. Never mind, you still look so puzzled about all this. I suppose it's about time we explain all of the circumstances. You bet it is, but let's take a short break before that, okay? I still need to report to the captain. He wants to meet Leah as well. Let's not keep Jet waiting for too long. Let's go. Well, just a heads up, the captain's kind of grumpy, but don't worry about it. That's just the way he is. And we're off! Cap, I'm back with the report. I see. Go on. The initiation? Total cinch. Here's the avatar. Her name's Leah. I hard to miss that last. Hope you didn't run into everything with those horns there. Yeah. Well, don't tell me you didn't notice the horns till now. Anyway, make sure you cleaned up that mess you started down in the cargo hold soon. Yes, Cap. I hope Sergei is satisfied. Is he around? Yeah, just give me a sec. I'll set you up with a headset. Hello there, Jet. Ah, my good man. It's been a long time. Indeed. Still clinging to that jetpack, I see. Yeah, you know I'd never travel the sea without good old Betty. Anyway, I hope you two will be ready to travel on soon. Having a darn aviator on board is just calling for trouble. Avatar, even fucking aviator. Having a darn avatar on board is just calling for trouble. Of course, we'll make this as brief as possible. Gee, Cap, what kind of welcome is that supposed to be? Besides, ain't we talking to Jet, former VRP dueling champion? You keep telling us all about your combat moves from the old days. So here I thought maybe you'd want to give Leah a small combat lesson. You're telling me that wee lass is up for a battle? Oh, you bet she is. Right, we'll see about that. Just talk to me later today. Sweet. Now then, you're dismissed. You can show the lass around the ship, but don't you stir up any trouble. Alright, Captain. Come on, Leah. Time for some fresh air. Welcome aboard the MS Solar. Big ship. Quite the ship, huh? You know, the view here is nice. You gotta see what's beyond the bow. We're currently steering towards Rhombus Square. That's something to look at. Actually, why not go to the bow and explain the situation to Leah there? Seeing Rhombus Square will make it easier for her to understand, correct? Hey, good thinking. Follow me. So the blue guy in the window is the player and he's playing a black chick with the dreads. No, I think the black woman is she's a real person. The guy we're seeing on the monitor screen kind of thing, he's like off somewhere else. He's like a handler, I guess. I'm playing the blue-haired girl here. There she is, the avatar. And she's a Spheromancer class. How awesome is that? Looks like you got your first fan, Leah. Hey there, Carla. Good to see you. About all these strange boxes here? Yeah, I know, I'm supposed to clean that up. But right now I have to take care of the avatar, you know? I'll do it in a bit, okay? See you later. She said exactly the same thing yesterday. Spheromancer are so awesome. Bow's this way. It's a bit of a walk though, so just follow me. Yeah, sure, let's go. Let's talk to people. Ah, look who's here. You must be the Avatar, right? Well then, welcome to the MS Solar. If you lean over the railing a bit, you'll even see the name of the ship. Yes, I saw it before. Make sure you don't fall into the sea. I'm pretty sure Avatars are bad at swimming. That doesn't surprise me. They're robots. I think they're robots. Now, girl, have a look at this. Okay, where to start? How about welcome to Crossworlds. Roll credits. One step at a time, Carla. Leah, do you remember the concept of an MMO? Yes. Alright. Now, Crossworlds is just like an MMO, just with one striking difference. The world of the game is not virtual, it is real. All players are remotely connected to this world through special avatars. These avatars have a physical form and are tightly connected to all 5 senses of the player. And you, Leah, are currently logged into this game as well. Oh, me? Nope, I'm not a player, I just work here. In fact, you're the only avatar in this whole ship. That is correct. This cargo ship belongs to the maintenance staff of CrossWorld. The actual game takes place at the land you see over there, the playground. The reason you are here, Leah, is because you're not a regular player. You have lost your memory and we are trying to recover it. You see, you have been in this game before. Being logged into this game, there's a chance you might remember the past. And that is why we will try to get you into the real playground soon. Yeah, in fact, you'll be going to the glass palace of the city over there. That's Rhombus Square. It's where all the players start. Well, I guess that's cleared up some things at least, right? Alright then, I think it's a good time to split. I'm going to talk to the captain and try to set up that combat lesson for you. Meanwhile, have a look around the ship if you like. The crew knows about you. I guess you already noticed that, right? You can meet me and the captain later. Until then, just make sure not to fall into the water. By the way, Leah, I had a closer look at those speech synchronization issues. Unfortunately, I do not think I'll be able to fix them soon. However, I found a little workaround. I might be able to hard code specific audio patterns into your speech module. That means you'll be able to say certain words. That should help a little bit, correct? So let's just try it out. New world enabled. Hi. Works, that should help you start conversations with the crew here. Yay! A silent protagonist with amnesia. Real pushing the envelope creativity, yeah. Hi. Hello there, you must be a guest on the ship, right? Well, don't be shy, we seamen may look rough, but we're easygoing folk, really. Want to know what I'm doing here? Sure. Currently checking up the solar panels. These are our primary energy source, so they better work properly. Otherwise, our nice and shiny MS Solar won't budge a centimeter. Trust me, being stuck in the ocean too long is not something you want to experience. But you do not notice you're an avatar. Human appearance is pretty convincing, except for the hair color. Yeah. I don't know specifically where I'm supposed to go or who I'm supposed to talk to, it's just one of those things. Hi! Hey, can you see I'm busy here? Oh, wait, who are you? Oh, right, I remember now. You're that pseudo-robot thing. Oh, no offense. See, I just recently had this discussion with a colleague. It was about avatars being the same as robots. And I have to insist they are not. Avatars are just some fragile temporary collection of instant matter. Everybody knows real robots are made of metal like these beauties here. So I can't share the excitement with one of my colleagues about your presence. You're just an avatar, no true robot, see? Anyway, I have to take care of babies here, so if you'll excuse me. So I suppose avatars are kind of like hard light holograms. Or just general holograms from like fucking Star Trek or something. Yeah, some people have real conversations to say. Boxes! So many boxes. Oh my, that's some extremely colourful hair you have there. I had heard that an avatar is designed to be flamboyant, but really? Are those horns too? You're not happy about them either, huh? Now I have to wonder who put those things on you. Oh, avatar incoming. Must say I'm surprised. I expected the embodiment of some gamer kiddie's wildest dreams, lots of beefcake and such. Yet here we have such a cute girl. Too bad that doesn't really say anything about the player's actual appearance. Just like in the days of old MMOs, some things never change. Yeah, I have wondered if Lear's avatar is really a girl or a guy, like in real life. Because it is one of those things, like it's that old joke of on the internet, you can't tell if someone's a boy or a girl. Or a man or a woman or whatever. And so I do genuinely wonder what Leah looks like in real life, or if we'll even ever get to see that. I suppose it doesn't really matter in the long run. Oh, Miss Avatar is back. Hi. Why didn't she talk to me? Calm down there. Alright, Carla's just passing by again. She told us that you could take care of the boxes here. I mean, really? Can you believe that woman? Now she's loading off her guests. Well, she has a point. It's easy to draw the boxes with the avatar weapons, right? Yes, should be. Awesome. Please, I want to see that. Well, no pressure, you know. Yeah, sure. Glad it works. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to be taken off from that right angle. That's just the way they're designed, I suppose. Last one. Pop. All clear. Truly amazing. I'm really surprised at how quickly these balls were flying. What are you even talking about? I didn't see any balls, only those boxes disappearing for whatever reason. Oh yeah, you need to wear these AR goggles to see them. The balls and their impacts and all that stuff, it's like virtual. I see, so that's why you've been wearing those goofy glasses all day. Goofy? You know I'm nothing about style, lady. Whatever. Anyway, thanks for the help. Yeah, thanks. So again, that's just emphasizing the whole game thing, because it's like, even like your projectiles don't really do anything. Basement. Let's go back to that area. I don't think there's anything down here. Nah, I don't think so. I think we're already done with this area. Anyway, let's go... Zero says, what real game we would want to play as a cute girl? Well, based on my experiences online, most of them from what I can tell. As slightly bizarre as that is. Apparently I can't talk to the cooks. Hello. Oh, you spoke. Is your voice finally back? Wait, that ain't right. Her speech recognition is malfunctioning. Just hard-coded the word hi to her speech module. That's all she can say for now. I'm currently working on adding more words. I see. It's a start, I suppose. Anyway, the captain here has been planning your combat training, girl. We're almost set and ready to go. Well, I'm off to my cabin for some final preparations. We'll be done in no time at all, so just stick with the captain. See you later. Alright, I'll be back on the bridge. Talk to me when you're ready for that lesson. Make sure you're prepared. I'll be expecting your full attention. You two over there, make sure to clean up the galley after you're done cooking. Well, like we forgot since the last time he told us. Yeah, yesterday, wasn't it? I see rice balls. Nothing like a jelly-filled donut. Can't talk, must defeat respawning enemy. I wonder if anyone can identify what RPG he's actually playing over there, because it looks like a Final Fantasy game, but it's hard to tell. Oh, I thought they cancelled this game. Dang it. Oh well. He seems pretty engaged with the game. We should just let him play. Yeah. Never disturb someone if they're playing. That's rude. Yeah, I can't be asked to read everything. As I understand it, the original Matrix story, one of the crew of the Nebuchadnezzar was going to be male outside the Matrix and female inside. Yeah, I heard about that. It was going to be, I think her name was Switch, the girl who dressed in white rather than black like everybody else. Her character was originally going to be male in the real world, but female in the Matrix. And of course, they changed it because America's full of nothing but homophobic religious nutjobs who couldn't handle the idea that that was one of the good guys. It's fine if you have someone who's gay who's a bad guy, but God forbid they're ever the hero. But considering, aren't like both of the Wachowskis now girls? That's not really a surprise. I know one of them went, I'm pretty sure I heard a rumor that both of them are girls now or something like that. I don't know about that. I'm sure I heard that somewhere. This is actually supposed to be one of the small ships. So you check out the room across the hall. Don't mind it, normally every room has to be clean, but somehow she managed to get around Captain Jet's inspections. Yeah, pretty much. This is weird. How would do it? We'll find out someday. I think there's anywhere else I can go in here, just this area out here. I don't think that's the reason why. I think it was just too much to throw on when you're already going into pretty heavy sci-fi. No, it was definitely homophobia. Because it's Hollywood. You know, you can't have gay people in Hollywood unless they're either a bad guy, they're mentally damaged, or they die at some point in the movie. Or at least that's probably the argument the studio made. Well, yeah, of course, that's the argument the studio would have made. Right. Let's get going with this. There's not much else to do aside from it, so here we are. Alright, you ready up there? Don't forget the goggles. I've been on these for a while. Alright then, time to start. I was told you learned the basics down the cargo hold. Still, first I want to show you get to grips with aiming and throwing. Carla, prepare the target bot. Say hello to an old friend. Yes, this thing. Listen carefully, I want you to hit that robot from this distance 10 times. And do that quickly, got it? Yeah, sure. I see you understand the basics well enough? Well then, let's make things easier. Carla, we need that turret now. Next we'll be practicing the dash. Turret will start shooting at you. I want you to do two things. First, keep your aim on the turret. Don't throw anything. Second, dodge the turret's bullets without losing your aim. Alright, let's start. Whoops. Didn't go fast enough. Yeah. Simple enough. Now if we dodge it, now try and handle this attack. What the heck was that? Don't you know how to darn guard? No, actually I don't. Actually, Jet, as a matter of fact, she does not. I forgot to activate her guard module. It's okay, are you serious? You can't send a lass into battle without a proper shield. Yes, well, I'll fix it right now. I can guard. Yeah, sure, why not? I haven't played this for a while. But it was about 2 years ago I played the demo for this. B. The shield will always block the front, always look in the direction of the attack. Finally, we can aim during guards, it's slow. good. That's all the basics I can teach you for now. Now, to run everything, let's have a proper battle against the turret where you can use everything you've learned. So there will be a little surprise waiting for you. I'll let you take a short breather. Talk to me when you're ready. I think I'm ready now. Let's just get this over with. Oh. Ah, wrong button. Gotta press the right button. Captain, don't interrupt. We need you on the bridge right now. What's the matter? Something is approaching us, and quickly. Bloody darn timing. Sorry, lass, we have to stop here. Duty calls. Carla, you clean up from the... Clean up the balcony first and come onto the bridge afterwards. Understood. Girl, I have no idea what's going on here, but it's better for you to go inside too. Yep, let's go. Still approaching on the radar at a high velocity. No transmission, no darn ship to see. What the hell's going on here? Captain, I think it caught on the Captain, I think I caught it on the satellite. You gotta see this. What a peculiar location we have here. It's a darn cargo ship, you dobber. You look like someone who jumped right out of the Crossworlds. The ship is not a part of the bloody playground. Don't go be a nuisance and get lost. We are aware of the nature of this place, yet we perceive the presence of another misplaced individual. That's none of your bloody business. Get off the ship and back to your game. Foolish mortal, do you truly believe we will abide by your command? Did you just call me mortal, you nutcase? You better leave right now or I'll be glad to tighten your grip on reality. Hey Boris, we choose to no longer converse with the likes of you. Besides, our search hasn't really been concluded. You do not belong here. You need to be removed. Wait, you seem all too familiar. Why, it can't be. Indeed, it might be a mere coincidence. Oh, but we must definitely have a way to be certain. What a convenient stage we have here. Now it's time for you to face your trial. Giant crab. Let's see if you are the genuine article. A display of your talents shall suffice as proof. I think I remember I died on this boss first time I tried it. Lear, do you hear me? I'm just as confused about this whole situation as you are. It's certainly a mess, but we will get you out of this. For now, take on the challenge. Keep him busy. I know this enemy looks intimidating, but do not lose hope. I'm confident you'll be able to handle this. Because I can see its battle stats. They match your level. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. How did I die on that when I was playing the demo? I have no idea. But there you go. Hooray! Level up! Level +1, CP +1, max HP +2, always good, attack +1, defense +1. What is CP? I don't know what CP is. Trophies, unlocked real history. Yay! Success! This spinning motion, one cannot find it twice in this world. Truly, there is no doubt about it. When was the last time we have laid eyes upon you? You within your incomplete vessel. Yes, you have our utmost interest. You will come with us. Greetings from the solar fissure pile of instant matter. What's this? Your divine powers can't handle a proper explosion? Why, this is preposterous. Okay, Lash, you need to get off the ship right now. Carla, get her back to the teleporter as fast as possible. And tell me once she's off the ship. I'll make sure no trace of Crossworlds is left on my ship. Got it. Follow me, girl. Time to go. Well, our endeavor has not been concluded. I will not escape our will. Get caught up. Lay out those are high-level opponents. Do not fight them. Run to the teleporter. Yep, I'm running. I don't remember this bit from the demo. I'm out. Damn it, how are we gonna pass this one? Wait, I got an idea. Oh, that works. Never mind. Let's go. There again. Time for you to leave this party. Ah, come on, sweetie. This isn't time for tearful goodbyes. Definitely not. Besides, there are those guys. Goodbye, Leah. Enjoy Crossworlds. I don't remember that bit from the demo. You darn pile of instant matter. Stop putting your trash up all over the ship. This ain't gonna go nowhere. Yet, we did it. But he almost got us. There are probably some enemies left down in the cargo hold. Putting even more trash in my cargo hold? Okay, that's it. Playtime's over. Crew, activate the neutralizer. You're meddling in matters that are not your concern. This is my ship. Dobbers like you messing with my ship are on the bloody top of my list of concerns. I said it before, I'll say it again. This cargo ship is not part of the bloody playground. The bloody hell was that about? Good question. I have no fucking clue. I think the demo ended when you beat the boss. Because I definitely didn't go to the mainland. I know that for a fact. We did it, Leah. Yes, we did. Still can't believe what just happened on the MS Solar. Anyway, we're in the official playground now. This area is packed with all kinds of security measures. More interference from that blue individual is highly unlikely here. For now, let's just proceed. This is Rhombus Square. Or more precisely, Newcomer's Bridge. This is the official introduction to Crossworlds. I placed you right in front of the last part. It's important that we do this part of the official way to avoid suspicion. Ah yes, speaking of suspicion, listen, Leah. It's absolutely essential you pass as a regular player. We must avoid being reported at any cost. Oh, yes. Don't know too much about your species' predation here. You are in fact not the first player with these problems. Anyway, just be careful, okay? Congratulations on reaching the third stage of Newcomer Bridge. You've just arrived at the final waiting area. You can take a break here and enjoy the view. Once you're ready to proceed, teleport to the other end of the area to enter the final stage. Most of the players here should be newcomers just like you. Veterans usually skip this part, obviously. Of course. Movement blocking lasers. Best type of lasers there is. Come on, there's no need to be afraid. You know I can't deal with heights. It's all just a game, there's no danger. I don't know if we can talk to anyone. We can talk to him. Whoa. Oh, hey, what's up? What's the matter? First a greeting, now silence. You're a strange one. Sorry, that came across the wrong way. You must be here for the view. Yeah, it's a nice view. Westworld expands over the whole land you see over there. People call it the croissant. Fuck off. Because the island is shaped like one. That's a terrible joke. Dear Seekers, you're about to enter the final stage of Newcomer's Bridge. You will be confronted with a multitude of puzzles and combat situations. Make use of all the skills you've learned in previous stages. Expect your skill set to be further expanded over the course of the final stage. As a reward for passing Newcomer's Bridge, you will be granted access to the mainland. Cool. I have not noticed you up here before. Oh, does that mean you caught up after me? You're very quick with the tutorials. But I got the hang of it now too. Gee, I wonder if she's going to be an important character. You will not beat me on the last tutorial stage. Let's meet at the end, I'll be waiting. I also think she's French. Very competitive, this one. Ocean as far as the eye can see. I do like the idea of this, you know, like in the future, MMOs are just real. I mean, there are already people that like go out in the woods, they dress up and they play like sort of pseudo MMOs. So it's just adding an extra layer of sci-fi on top of that, which is always a nice idea, of course. Okay, let's go. I guess rookie dungeon number 3. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Who are you and why are you important? Welcome. Oh, they added welcome sign. Very hospitable. Sure, I'll take your word for it. Are you looking for the red-haired pentafist from before? Well, I'm afraid you will not find her here. You see, each player is placed into separate instances of these rooms. You will find plenty of puzzles ahead. You really would not want other players to interfere around here. So, it is all about who will be fastest by themselves, right? See where this is going. That works. Okay, so we've got really? Oh, okay, I got you. Ding! Nice. Ooh, enemies, finally. Something to fight against. What's that? Da-na-na-na. Oh, quick menu. Sweet. Press and hold left trigger to open the quick menu. Consumables, map, inspect the environment. Huh. Ooh, 3 sandwiches. And green leaf tea times 2. So what's inspect the environment then? Chest of yummy sandwiches were inside. Chest 2 green leaf teas were inside. Oh, fair enough. Certainly didn't get that in the demo. Next level. LARPers. Yeah, that's it. It's a live action role play. Isn't it? Yep, that works. That works too. I think I actually know someone who does LARPing. It's not exactly my idea of a fun weekend, you know. Oh, that's not good. Ah, I get you. Not exactly my idea of a fun weekend, because it's like you spend the whole day out in the woods dressed in overly heavy costumes. Gotcha. Yeah. Boom. Ding. There's one. All that way just to hit a switch, honestly. It'd be much better if you could jump. I don't think that's a thing. Met a couple of LARPers at a convention. They were sort of recruiting for a post-apocalyptic RPG system. Well, you know, why not, I guess. Right, okay. I think I prefer my post-apocalyptic settings to be a little, yes, a little more gamey. Gotcha. More fights. Nice. Gotcha. Let's go. They make their own armor and stuff. What was an elvish worshipper, which is an actual class in the game, so he had armor made of old records. Okay. And I'm back. Greetings from Jet and Carla. Everything is back to normal on the MS Solar. There are no traces left behind of that blue individual. I also tried to find some information about him, but there is nothing. We can be pretty certain he's not connected to the official game. I just cannot imagine a regular player leaving Crossworlds and going on a rampage like this. Something very strange is going on here. Well, yeah, no shit. Not to mention that he recognized you. Your memory might, in fact, contain some answers to all this. Anyway, there's no need to worry about all this right now. Our goal is to simply play Crossworlds. And I see you've all made a lot of progress already, so onwards. Yes, let's go. What again? Character menu? Whoa! Press that to open up the character menu. Just like favorite items, equip items, prepare yourself for battle. Oh, cool. What's this? Oh. Equip rook hat. Wait, no, it's rookie hat. Huh, cool. Now we have the equipment menus, because of course we do. Nice. Oh, you can have different weapons in each hand. Wasn't there that group in Fallout New Vegas that did that? Alright, enemies starting to give experience points. Oh, no. I thought it was pause or something we haven't. Of course they start giving experience points. You gotta start grinding eventually. If you didn't, that'd be weird. Wasn't there that group in Fallout New Vegas that worshipped Elvis? Hey, my HP went up by 5. I like that. Already reached level 3? That is strange. Is it? I thought we were supposed to reach level 2 at this point. I suppose they may have added more enemies. No, I got experience from that giant crab thing. I like that's a part of the game. That's interesting. Uh-huh. I see. So they blast things in other directions. I got it. Okay. Oh, Christ, what's all this? So what we really need is that. Cool. I got it. Incoming. Incoming? Oh, incoming. Oh, which one of these things again? That didn't work. Whew, this is tricky. Come on. Yeah. Gotcha. Yes. Woo! That was tricky. Hey, I got 250 gold for that. Well, credit. Level up. Yes. Nice work. You did great. Yes, I did. Thank you. One big upgrade. What they got for me this time? Ooh. Skill tree! Even I know what that is. Circuit. Ah, circuit. I suppose that makes sense. It's a skill tree. Ooh. Activate circuits using circuit points. Oh, that's what CP is. I should have guessed that, really. Earned with each level up. Skill points unlock combat arts. Can be used in battle. You can switch between branching skills at any time without spending CP. Huh. You now got special points used for combat arts. Interesting. So, have a look at this. So we can, firstly, there seems to be 5 sections to the tree. So how it works, so how many CP have I got? 3. Increases attack by 4%. Increases HP by 4%. Increases defense by 4%. Increases focus by 4%. Or you could say it's a circuits tree, yeah. Well, by the looks of it, it looks as though you actually have to make, like, choices. Like these things here, for instance. You got Sphere Saw, and you got Spin Dance. And by the looks of it, you can only activate one of these paths at a time, and you can swap them. That's a nice idea, because it looks like a circuit board. Because it's like the sphere board, only it's a circuit board. So I definitely would like... How many does it take? 1 CP, yes. I shall take that. Increase my attacks by 6%. So that... You know, this is the thing that they never really explained. Because it's like... Is it 6% in the sense of... So is it like 4% and 6%, making a total of 10%? Or is it just... That increases it to 4% and then that just ups it by a further 2%? I've always been curious about that. So we've got focus, increases defense. I'm going to get, because all these cost over 1, more HP and more defense. Just stick with the basic stats for now. Huh. Actually tells you what's available in each section. Wow, that's going to be really complicated if it's... If each of these squares ends up being 9 sections, that's going to be really complicated when things start going up like that. Anyway, onwards. Yeah, wait a sec. Have a little upgrade for you as well. Finally managed to add another word to your vocabulary. Well, you know how it is. No shiny effects from me, just the upgrade. Here goes. Leah. That makes a lot of sense. I think you would need this one, since I will not be able to introduce you to other people anymore. Don't look at me like that. I know it takes a long time to add these words. It's a very involved process, actually. I need to manually extend your thought control model. Essentially modifying a statistically generated code base by hand. Yes, it's very technical. Technology to control avatars is, well, complicated. And that's an understatement. Anyway, second word is done. And I will work on the next one right away. Yay, we're done. Told you I would be first. But that was fun. Very surprised by that boss at the end. Pardon, I didn't even introduce myself. Emile. Emily? Or is it Emily? Could be Emily. I'm thinking Emily. Nickname eliminate. Fuck off. I know. No, it's not genius. Go away. Leah. Oh, nice to meet you. So, you ready to take the sky rails? The what? Ooh. Woo! I wish we could already explore the city itself, but no. Oh, did you know the sky rail will take you straight to Cross Central? From there you will be transported to the mainland. You will only be able to enter Rhombus Square much later. Oh. It sucks, I know. Oh, it's you. Yes, the blue-head Spheromancer. Aye? Before, you just appeared out of nowhere. Suspicious. What do I see now? You are at level 4. This is unheard of. I am forced to assume you, young lady, have been cheating. What? Let's start going straight for the accusations. How can you be so sure about it? Just because you're stuck at level 3 doesn't mean impossible. No player on record has ever reached level 4 at this point. Young lady, surely I don't need to explain to you the faults of such an action. Cheating will never pay off in the long run. Is that all you have to say? Oh dear, what's going on here? Joanne, I've exposed this cheater here. And now you're lecturing her? Yes, about the wrongness of her actions. How about... no. What? Alright, just go ahead and pretend I don't know you. Come on. Apologies for my friend's behavior. He sometimes pretends to be a moderator. He is not. So I take it the big guys are moderators. Young lady, I'll let you off this time. Reflect on your actions. Well, he's going to be annoying, isn't he? What's the deal with him? Hope we don't meet players like this around it. You've clearly never played an MMO before. I'm fairly certain like half the players in MMOs are like that. They're either complaining that you're better than they are and saying you're cheating in order to get there, or they're bitching and moaning because they're better than you are because they're at a higher level than you are. That's it. That's what it comes down to playing online. If you're better than they are, they complain that you're better and that you're cheating. But if they're better than you are, they just rub it in your face that they're better. That's it. Those are the two types of people that exist in online gaming. Anyway, yes, let's go on. I want to reach Rookie Harbor. You can come with me if you want. Sure, why not? My heart stopped for a second there. That was close. So because you collected those XP from the crab boss. Should have noticed this earlier. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, don't worry about it. Skyward terminals will bring you to Cross Central. Take any one of them, set in the same place. Am I at level 4? No. Oh, I am at level 4. Oh, that's right. I started at level 1, didn't I? Doi. Turbo Oceana was pretty cool. Yo, what's up? Hi. Yeah, hi. Well, in case you're wondering why I'm sitting here, my friend just went AFK. Apparently he felt sick after the last stage, and I have to wait for him here to come back. I want to go on so badly. No, don't look sorry. We're taking first world problems here. So that's what someone looks like when they're AFK. I was wondering what that was. Well, it's nice to see that going AFK is a thing in the future still too. This seeker should now be near the mainland of Shadoon. Get the Skyroads from here to reach Cross Central, communication hub. Note that as you seekers, you are not yet permitted to enter the square. Such permission will be granted once you make sufficient progress along the track of the ancients. Huh. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming you can go ahead and take any of those Skyrail terminals. Let's go! Cross Central. Ooh. It was fun, I can't wait to reach the mainland. Hey, where you going? Whoa. Cross Central balcony, huh? They're all going in underneath. Wonder what that's about. So we're on top of like a really big building right now. Looks like it. What's this? Dear Seekers, welcome to Cross Central. This is the central television hub of the world. From here you'll be able to quickly travel to all locations you have reached on the mainland. Note the new recruits will only be able to travel to the Wookiee Harbour at first. You will visit several locations along the track of the agents. Once you reach a new major location on the mainland, a connection to cross will be established. So it's a fast travel system. That's good. I always like fast travel systems. Oh, it's you from the newcomer bridge. Hello. Look, we're getting closer to the mainland. Yes, apparently so. If you look closely, you can see Wookiee Harbour on the horizon. Ooh. Those poor advisor NPCs just explain the same thing over and over again. You know those NPCs are actual artificial intelligences, right? Are you serious? Yeah, it's hard to tell at the beginning, but you will notice it eventually. Their interaction with players are somewhat limited. Man, we've come pretty far with AI research, haven't we? Sure, yet we still have trouble passing the Turing test. Important information is displayed in orange. Voila! Cross Central. You can quickly reach all the cross worlds from here. Ooh. There should be only one destination for us newbies, Wookiee Harbour. Wookiee Harbour it is then, I suppose. So these are all the places I can't go yet. Access denied. Oh. So this is literally the central hub of the whole thing. Well, that's interesting. This then takes us to Wookiee Harbour. So it's a literal fast travel system. Again, I like that it's actually implemented in a way, like, as a part of the world that they've created here. Ooh. How to use landmarks for fast travel. Yeah, okay, let's have a quick look at that. Ooh. You can teleport to landmarks by selecting them within the map menu. You can also switch to the world view map. Whoa, cool. Here you can move other areas you visited before. Fantastic. Right at the sea, just like they said. City should be right up ahead. Let's go. Now I want to go exploring. Oh, wow, so we really can go exploring in 4 different directions. Cool. Our sea sounds restless. The storm is afoot. If you say so, pal. So we can look at the map. So that's the world map. Why does it look like a helmet? Oh, hey Shark fan, welcome. How's it going? Nice to meet you. Oh, hang on a second, what does that say? One moment, hold that thought. Whoa, hey, how about that? Hey, I just got followed by, plagiarized, is that? Plagiarized? I can't even see how that's pronounced. I think it's plagiarized. Someone called Plagiarized just follow me on Twitch. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Did the thing come up? Did the thing come up? Because I didn't see the thing come up. I was supposed to have a follower thing come up and it didn't show up. Did it show up? Did it work? Did anybody see that? Because I didn't hear a sound from it. It was supposed to work and it didn't work. And I'm annoyed that it didn't work. Why did it not work? I've been waiting for 2 weeks for someone to follow me since I set that up on stream. Why did it not work? Ah, that's annoying. Well, that's slightly irritating. Okay then. Well, I guess that's just something I'm gonna have to look at later, isn't it? That's irritating. Why didn't it work? Okay, fine, whatever. Anyway, here's the world map. But anyway, yeah, thank you, Plagiarized, if you're watching, for following me here. I do appreciate it. Always, always, always. Anyway, let's... What have we got? I don't know. I'm pushing with an exclamation mark above the head. Do they have a quest for me, I wonder? Usually do. What are you doing hiding behind there? That's somewhat annoying. I wonder why it didn't work. I'm gonna have to look up... I'm gonna have to look into that. No, it's just a... So it's really just a harbor area. Anyway, hello Shark Fan. Hi, never mind all that. How are you doing? Hope you're okay. I'm doing pretty good myself. Thank you. Spicy bun times 6. Spicy. Greeting Seeker, I have to keep watching the harbors to protect our citizens, so please excuse me. Yep, right. Knock yourself out. Hey, over here. Look at all these old style buildings. It's like we are in some kind of medieval fantasy world, no? Isn't that the point? Right, so right now we're waiting here to meet a friend, but I haven't seen him so far. There are just so many people here. Eek. Sacre bleu. Was that really necessary? Yes, very necessary. I see you brought a friend. Ah yes, that's Leah. I met her during the tutorial. Hi. And this is Dark Lord Meanie here is Lucas. Lucas. Chicka chicka. Also known as Schneider? Schneider. Why do you want to be known as Schneider? Lucas is a much better name. Nice to meet you. So you finally reached the croissant. Having fun so far? Wait, croissant? The mainland. You'll get the idea once you see the map. Anyway, yeah, I noticed that too, although I thought it looked like a visor kind of thing. Anyway, this is Rookie Harbor. It's known for the incoming shipments of rookies like you. It's also a fairly big place, which tends to be confusing for said rookies, so I thought I'd give you a small tour. Yeah, of course, why not? Actually, let me just go back. Just one. No, I'll take the tour and then I'll see what's what. First, the info building. If you really want to dig into all the details of CrossCode, this is your place. Combat art, skills, all the strats from A to Z, you name it. The Nerd Hub. Yeah, people call it that. Frankly, it's good thing to know about all that stuff, but it's not mandatory. Just a place to go back to whenever you're confused about something. Let's keep going. By the way, Eliminator, a nice one. I know, what's Schneider supposed to mean? I'm a what does that say? A tri-blader. I cut things. What? It's not worth explaining. Yes, R indeed. Alright, next up, the town center. Oh, is that a market over there? Yep, you'll find most of the traders around here. Well, they're all over the place, to be frank. Traders offer some pretty good equipment. To catch, first you need to collect all the required trade items in the wild. It takes time, but it's worth it. Further over is another important building. Oh, this away. Hey, Rhombus Fountain. Location discovered. See that building up there? It's the Seeker Hub or Quest Hub. Surprise, you'll find a lot of quests there. Just like in many other places in town and elsewhere, all those quests are optional, but the rewards usually make it worthwhile. Hey Leah, you still with us? Yeah, she's a quiet one. She was really fast at the tutorial. Almost beat me to it. Well, like I say, still waters run deep, right? What about that main quest? They keep talking about the Track of the Ancients. Oh yes, almost forgot about that. You have to enter the Quest Hub anyway. There is a mandatory introduction for all new players. They'll explain all about it there. I suggest you go in right away and just get it over with. I'll wait here. I want to go back a minute because there was something in a previous area that I want to check up on. So hold that thought just one moment. There's a guy with an exclamation mark over his head. You! I meant to talk to you. There you go, check this out. Sweet moves, huh? Sure you can rock them railings too. Try to reach them boxes back there without touching the ground. Seriously? Okay, I guess I'll give it a go. Really? I need a quest. Continue quest in my menu. Yep. First request details on the left. You can see more details by selecting a quest. Press X to mark the quest as your favorite. You can mark any number of quests. Fair enough. You can circle through the track by pressing L and R. Really? Nah, I got it. So I've got to go all the way around, huh? I don't really want to go falling off anytime soon. There's no timer on it, so I think we'll be okay. This could take a while, so please bear with me. Can I jump? Probably not. I wonder if I can. Hang on, let me just see if I can. Oh, I can. Oh, that would have been much better to know earlier, I think. Ooh. Ah! That didn't work. Hang on, what would be the fastest way to... So if I need to get down to here... Well, maybe I was right to just keep going the way I was gone before. If I hadn't jumped across, I probably would have made it. Let's try that again. I was trying to be clever, and I was an idiot, so it didn't work. Okay. It's way too big of a gap to jump for now. Ah! Oh, let's try that again. Ah, damn it. I'm getting hurt. I don't want to keep getting hurt like this. There we go. And then you just run straight down there. Nice. Okay, what I get? May your mushrooms always be sauteed and your onions always be grilled. Gravy. Now I'm hungry. I got a little bit for that. Almost worth it. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Alright, how are you guys in the chat doing? Hope you're all doing okay today. Going pretty well here myself. What time is it? 4:30, blimey. Feels like I've been playing this for a lot longer. When you accuse me of the introductory briefing. Okay, upper floor it is. Is this where the plot gets explained? Ooh, it glows. Welcome to Operation Track Walker Recruit. This briefing serves as an introduction to the history of this place and the nature of our cause. We're currently located on the neutral satellite Shadoon. This place was once inhabited by intelligent life forms that we refer to as the Ancients. Real original word there. While the Ancients ceased to exist a long time ago, they left behind technological heritage to behold. Ooh, the Track of the Ancients. Originally, it served as an assessment of social standing within the Ancients' culture. It is a technological marvel, a highly advanced and self-sufficient system that remains intact to this day. It wasn't long after humankind arrived on Shadoon even, that we realized its value. Thus, we initiated Operation Trackwalker. We augmented the track so that humanity might walk it as well. And now that is where you come in, new recruit. Together with the other seekers, you will start a journey along the track of the ancients. Your path will be paved with obstacles, but every step you will take will further our cause, discovering the secret of the ancients. Your main task will be the collection of 4 elements: heat, cold, shock, and wave. Interesting. Beginning with the element heat, your first destination will be the village of Bergen. To reach it, you need to pass the western barrier of Rookie Harbor. Interesting. I will now give you your first shade to grant you passage to the west. Ooh. Green leaf shade. Finally, I will give you the Disc of Insight. This device will record all of the knowledge you encounter on your journey. That is all. Good luck, and stay vigilant. Wow, that was funky. Selena was in the middle of space and this old geezer kept talking to me. Same for you? I suppose they wanted to pep up the boring introduction, huh? Track of the Ancients it is. Let's go back. Lucas will be waiting. By the way, Leah, I took the liberty of adding a few more entries to your encyclopedia. For example, all past events and people we have met so far, and a few insights on the technology, of course. What? I just like to organize things. Cool. Now he said, what was it? Heat, cold, shock, and wave. So it's fire, ice, lightning, and water, basically. As opposed to the 4 classical elements of fire, earth, wind, and water. So it's kind of like that. You could say heat is fire. Cold, I suppose you could say, is wind, because wind's cold. Shock, I don't know. But yeah, it's basically fire, ice, lightning, and wind by the looks of it. So there you go. You know about the history of Shadoon. Ancients were highly advanced humanoid. Decided to return to approximately 10,000 years ago. For unknown reasons, they left this planet. Only a few native tribes remained. Some of these tribes are known to us as the Shad. Okay, here's one thing I'm curious. How much of this is real and how much of this is part of the game? Track of the Ancients is a lengthy trial of agility, intelligence, and strength, which played a large role in ancient society. It's a self-sufficient system in which a challenger selects one of 5 virtues to collect 4 distinct elements. Yeah, 10,000 years, the system is still active and intact. Every seeker must collect 4 elements, which are scattered all throughout Shadoon. Each one of them gives seeker control over a specific elemental domain. These elements are heat, cold, shock, and wave. This enumeration also reflects the order in which the elements are usually collected. I like games that use alternate elements. Yeah. It's always nice to see them do something other than just the classical, earth, wind, fire, and air stuff, which is always good. Oh, hey, Plagiarized. Everything is the game so far except for what happened on the cargo ship. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. It would be pretty weird if they actually included, like, real archaeological stuff into what is effectively an MMO game. So I figured it was probably all part of that thing. I'm getting Code Lyoko vibes from this. I don't know that game. And Zira says, I designing a game about 10 years ago that used stone, plasma, and ether. Well, that's fair enough. 5 virtues mirror the foundation on which the ancient culture was built. Before our participant can begin the track of the ancients, they must choose a virtue as part of their class. Triangle, the virtue of strength, usually associated with the element heat. Square, the virtue of endurance, usually associated with the element of cold. Pentagon, the virtue of agility, usually associated with the element of shock. And hexagon, the virtue of wisdom, usually associated with the element of wave. Circle, the virtue of balance. This virtue is not specifically associated with any of the elements, and instead helps to balance each element. Obtaining each element in turn is the only way, as far as we know, of unlocking the mystery of the ancients. That seems very Grimrock 2-ish. Humankind is planet Shadoon about 30 years ago. At first we tried to harvest the planet for its precious resources. We built mines and covered ruins, drilled into the ground. While doing so, we also destroyed part of the track of the ancients, disactivated the self-defense program of the self-sufficient system that kept the track intact. After this, it became almost impossible to harvest any more resources of the track itself. Fought back, we became aware of the finesse at which this system was built. The goal of Operation Trackwalker is to research the ancient technology instead of destroying it. We began to look for ways to be part of the track itself. We have humans participate. To our surprise, integrating ourselves into the system was easy. We were even able to augment the track to make it possible for humans, or seekers as we now call them, to choose one of the 5 virtues and collect the 4 elements. What happens when all 4 elements are collected and brought in the central temple in Shadoon is still unknown to us. Even after 10 years of Operation Trackwater, not a single seeker has managed to overcome the final challenge. All we can guess is that the ancients left their back on excuse me. Damn it. Press the button. All we have to find is some legends and artifacts have uncovered seem to indicate. Romaskera is the capital of humankind on Shadoon. Seekers start their journey in a custom course simulating challenges in the ancient track. However, in order for the seekers to gain access to the city, they must first collect the 4 elements in the track of the ancients. Interesting. How fun. Don't seem to say anything. It worked in a rock, paper, scissor relationship. Plasma beats stone, ether beats plasma, and stone beats ether. That makes sense. Rock, paper, scissor relationships are always pretty decent. I think even I designed something like that once for a game that didn't end up being a game. Ooh. Whoa. All hail the ice cream. Are these like quests? Active. Finished. Yeah, these are quests. Get the authorization to assist the factions of Rookie Harbor. There are factions? Oh god. You look confused. What you see is the bulletin board you can use to rapidly open quests in the area. If you want to know more about quests, I suggest you talk to the fellow advisor at the counter over there. Okay. I see you've completed the introduction to Operation Trackwalker. Thus, you are now also qualified to use your abilities as a seeker to assist the 4 factions in their duties. They are organizations that secure humanity's survival and prosperity through their special field of expertise. More detailed information you can access in the terminal behind you. That one? Okay. For now, it should be known that each faction has a subdivision in Rookie Harbor, like every settlement. To better understand our society and your place in it, you should get introduced to all of them. For this purpose, I will now issue an official assignment. Please accept. Okay. Didn't exactly have a choice. Good. Visit the representative of every faction on Autumn's Rise and introduce yourself. Most of them can be found in their respective headquarters near the market or the western entrance. Though the HQ of the CTC is still inaccessible to new seekers, their ambassador can be found just outside the building. Once you have visited all of them, return to me and get your reward. Nice! Rewards! I like rewards. Large parts of humankind are organized into the 4 big factions. Each of them are responsible for different aspects of human civilization, all part of them crucial for survival and prosperity. The main headquarters of the factions are located in Rumble Square, but every human settlement harbors one local subdivision for each of them. Is anybody else running out of breath? I'm running out of breath here. Breathe. Just breathe. The Venture Alliance is mainly responsible for doing pioneer work by exploring and claiming new land, hunting and scavenging wildlife, and mining natural resources. It is represented in Rookie Harbor by the Fall Divers. The Human Preservation Department is mainly responsible for the protection and discipline of the human settlements in Shadoon. It is represented in Rookie Harbor by the Rookie Harbor Guard. The Association of Human Advancement is mainly responsible for trade, manufacturing, and scientific research. It is represented Rookie Harbour by the Coastal Trading Coalition. The Amity of Balance is mainly responsible for farming, gathering and research of native life, and gathering an understanding of the inner workings of the track and the ancients. It is represented in Rookie Harbour by the Fruits of Autumn. While the factions are filled with highly resourced experts of their field, they often need support of the Seekers because of their special connection to the track of the ancients. Fuck, I can't keep doing this, I'm getting out of breath here. Right, so we have lots of... Oh, Christ, we have a lot of quests here. Humble citizen looking to help our dear Seekers. Entrance to Autumn's Rise, huh? Well, I'm level... What level am I? I forget. I'm level 4! Yay! So I suppose I can take the level 3 one. Eternal Darkness uses similar relationship. Yeah, Eternal Darkness. Eternal Darkness was a great game. I need to find a way to stream consoles to my computer so I can stream them online or something like that. I don't know. I'll work something out. Can I... Oh, I can't actually... Oh, you're telling me I've actually got to go and find these people? That's... Can't I just accept it there? Hello, who are you? Ah, good day, Seeker. I'm pleased to meet you. My name is Mr. Nomsworth. Nomsworth? Yeah, Nomsworth. And I'm a humble meditative employee of the local trading association. As you might have already assumed, a man of my position is always busy brokering business agreements big and small. Thus, there are always needs for helping hands willing to do some necessary legwork for a generous payment, of course. Just now, I have an unresolved assignment by the pub for delivery of mixed food ingredients. It requires collection of raw materials in the wild, training them for required items here in the market, and of course delivering them to my client. Well, it would you on a lot if I have to talk. A rather simple task fitting for beginnings of a lucrative relationship, I would say. Can I count on your cooperation? Yeah, I could probably pull that off. My client requires 2 fruit and veggie sets each, and also a precious spice set to boot. You can procure them right here on Central Market near the Foundation. For the exchange, you will need raw materials. Aha! Right. So I can trade shit for other stuff. So some of them aren't ready yet. Why are you bouncing up and down if you're not ready yet? So, how was it, Leah? Enjoying being in space? Well, now you should understand your task, being part of the track walker and all. Let's go to the west now. Yes, okay, let's. By the way, Leah, Spheromancer, that's surprising. They're pretty unpopular. Don't ask me why, they're fine balance-wise. What about Pentafist? They're awesome, right? Yep, I could imagine you in any other class. So I think, because it talked briefly about the 5 groups. I think I pick Sphere. I think I'm Balance. I think that's the thing, because I'm a Spheromancer. So I think I represent Balance, which I think is probably appropriate in some way or another. Finally, this is the west part of town. There's a shop here where you can buy consumable items. Further down you find an armory with some basic equipment. And that's where you continue to the west, you'll enter Autumn's Rise. You'll find a lot of enemies along the way. Be careful not to take on too many H-Hag. Oh god. Or once of those guys will eat you for breakfast. Anyway, just follow that way to get to Bergen. Cool. By the way, do you two want to form a party? That would be great, right, Leah? And you, Lucas, will you travel with us? Unfortunately, I have to leave you soon. Trust me, it's not that fun to travel around with a high-level friend. Unless you don't care for the challenge. You could watch us take care of this. Yep, that certainly sounds like a lot of fun, doesn't it? No, really, I have to head back to the guild. There is just too much stuff going on right now. The crap will be steaming. Crap will be steaming if I've gone for too long. Weird expression. I see, it's just too important for us rookies. Don't be that way. You can set up a direct link if something comes up, right? Let's read again once you reach Bergen Village. Come on, Leah, let's do some leveling to it worth the Dark Lord's attention. See you soon. Yeah. Oh well. Alright, party time. So, where is the option? Ah, hey! Party! Alright, let's head to Warden's Ride. Or maybe look for quests in town? I'll let you decide. This is exciting! Alright, party members. What we got? Status of your party members in displaying below your own. Makes sense. You can change the behavior of your party members via the party strategy menu. Ooh. Social menu is now unlocked. Here you can see detailed stats of all your party members. Cool. Nope, I got it. I'm just skipping over the French dialogue and hoping you won't notice. Shh! My French is not very good. Like, really, I genuinely struggled with French at school. In fact, to be honest, I struggled with English at school. I had trouble learning one language, let alone two. So that was just a thing that happened. Delicious, cool, and delicious ice cream. Ooh. Well, unfortunately, we're out of stock right now. Why even fucking say that then? But if you some fresh ice from Bergen Trail, I can quickly produce some. I think I can pull that off. Just take all the quests and do them when you're ready. Bergen Ice in the snowy part of the Bergen Trail. Just continue to the west until you reach the mountain area. Did they seriously just ask you to fetch ice from distant mountain? What is this, the Middle Ages? Well, technically, yes. Hi. There's a shop? Oh, it is a shop. What is this place? Hey, Seeker, nice meeting some valiant fresh blood around here. Hi. I'd like to do one with a fellow explorer, but right now there's a problem with one of our jobs. Two guys have just finished a detailed geographical surveying was supposed to serve as the basis for future expedition, but then he had to get jumped by the wildlife and lose your storage unit and all the data, that careless klutz. So, since you're here, could you help us out with that? Seeker should be more than qualified for that kind of task. Yeah, I can probably pull that off. Also, I'm transmitting you the alleged location of the whole debacle, so you should be able to track down the thing. Just remember to mind your instincts as a seeker, and you'll be back to enjoy my company in no time. Okay. That's a lot of cans. Why is there so many cans on the floor over there? That's annoying. I'm gonna go to the full divers. Just go to the lounge if you want to chill and share stories with the other kind of spirits. Foreign laners should also be there if you're welcome to search for whoever. You're the person I need to speak to for that quest. I need to speak to somebody for a quest, don't I guess not. I have no idea where I am or where the hell I'm going. But hey, I'm going. That's a good start. Ooh, what's this? Wondering about... Yes, I was actually. Yep, you can't open it yet, but you'll be able to do it later in the game. You might want to add a stamp to your map to remember it. In case you don't know what I mean, have a closer look at the map menu. Ooh. Really? I can add a stamp? I can add 99 stamps. Don't know how I add a stamp. Oh, why? I guess that works. Well, there you go then. It worked. Right now, I'm just kind of wandering around, seeing what I can find. I'm at that part of the game. Sorry, this is not a part of current construction. I'll go to the public next content update. What? Is that like an in-joke or something? Waiting forward to the next content patch. I heard rumors about a black market. By the way, does it make sense to call it a patch? I mean, it's not just code, they're doing actual construction work over there. Just a habit from the old virtual MMOs, don't overthink it. I'm also still waiting for that kitchen patch. My sink is broken, landlord's gotta patch that. Stop it, you're making my brain hurt. Well, yeah. Technology just things like that. Hello, who are you and why are you hiding around here? Oh, what the hell? Oh dear. Didn't your father tell you not to startle people? Well, he clearly should have. Kids these days don't know their manners. Now, don't be sad, young lady. At least you look like you're actually sorry. That's better. I think I like your attitude. Look, if you want to make up for startling me, why not help me out? Now, don't look at me like that. It's not that hard at all. All I want you to do is find me a broken gauntlet. Okay. I guess I can maybe do that. Very good. Someone told me it was hidden in Autumn's Rise. Apparently there was an area where you have to defeat a lot of hedgehogs while it's raining. You can find that. I guess I can try. Good to hear, but don't keep me waiting. Elite quests. Elite quests are difficult quests marked with an exclamation mark and red outlines. Even on the same level, these quests can be very challenging, however they offer better loot as reward. Noted. No, I got it, thanks. That man just now, he looked like he was wearing gear from each class. Normally that shouldn't be possible, I wonder how I managed to sneak that past the developers. Who knows? Probably made by Bethesda, the devs are just slacking off. Nah, it can't be made by Bethesda, it works too well. I'm just wandering around seeing if I can find stuff. Because I'm supposed to talk to people or something about something. Welcome to the headquarters of Fruits of Autumn. If you're interested in advancing humanity's understanding of this planet, talk to Chief Woodpecker. Is it Woodpecker or Woodkeeper? That went by so fast. We should be encouraging the local garden plant life in our gardens. Really. Hello, you. I went out as Chief Woodkeeper at the branch. So it was reassuring to have our kind supporting the fruit of our endeavours. In fact, your appearance comes at a fortunate time. We have noticed unrest brewing among the thickets of Autumn's Rise. Sickness has befallen trees in different locations and threatens the balance of track in the entire region. We'd be able to assist us in stemming it before it can cause widespread harm. Sure, why not? I think I can pull that off. I give you some bottles filled with a concentrated fermented juice made out of fruits of our garden. It's proven in the past to have beneficial effect on self-regulatory instincts of the track. Use your instinct as a seeker to find the afflicted trees and treat it with it. So that's where I've got to actually look. Should suffice to cure the trees in this stage. Take care. So that's... What was the button for... Already forgotten. What was the button for... Well, that's right. You had to press the button in. Oh no, I can't do that. So why can't I... Alright, let me... Quests. So somehow... I've already done 3 of them and it didn't even flag it off. That's nice. Ooh, how do I get up there? Hold up, though. I see an item chest. Oh no, I can't get past this. No! Oh, I was so close. I can't get past the boxes. Bloody boxes. Boxes everywhere. Get up on the... Nope, apparently we can't. I cannot do it. So hang on, maybe we can get on... I feel like I can almost get on top of the roofs, but not. I don't know, hard to tell. I feel like I should be able to... Oh, hang on. Aha, I see an opening. I gotcha. Secret after you watch the market protect citizens, so please excuse me, fair enough. Aha! Ha 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 ha! Rice crackers, times 6. Nice. Good work finding this spot. Did you know that these treasure chests are instants for each player? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, it means I opened this treasure chest myself before. Content is replicated for each player. That's cool, right? No more annoying empty chests because some random player reached it before you. Yeah, anyway, gotta meet my friends at the entrance. Anyway, yeah, well, good luck. That was good to know. Where's that last area I've got to go to? Whoa, hello. Good day, do you have any sandwiches for sale? Yep, only 25,000 credits. Should I wrap it up? 25,000 credits? I gotta go. Why do they always run away? My rares are top notch. Really? What you got? Hey look, let me hop over the counter. Do they steal stuff? Apparently not. Oh well. Alright, make it quick. I think I'm gonna close soon and head to the bar. Yeah, that's way too fucking expensive. I've only got 350. Oh, well. I'm sure you'll learn the hard way. You've got to put prices at a reasonable level if you want to sell. That's just how it works. Who are you? Thou lumpish fool-born malt-worm. Canst thou not see how I ponder? I beg your fucking pardon? People just chilling out under trees? You know, thinking about the setting, I'm feeling very sort of Ready Player One-ish. Ah, I can't go that way. Oh well. Autumn, fall. Yeah, I can't go to there yet. That's expected, I suppose. Fair lady, but no entry for you. Currently investigating a rather unpleasant animal incident. Yes, I can see that. So I get to go up there later then, huh? Okay, so where was it? I had to go somewhere. The Seeker... Oh, the Seeker Hub. Isn't that back where I started? Okay, let's go. Who do I need to talk to? This was the Seeker Hub, wasn't it? I see you're making introduction to Operation Trackwalker to become the best seeker you can be. There's a famous teacher here in the Rookie Harbor, Master Sensei. He can teach you everything you need to know more. Once you have mastered both heat and cold elements, please find him in the Rookie Harbor Info Hub Dojo. No, I've already read that. So, was he in here? Rookie Harbor Guard HQ. Rising exit? Rising exit? What the hell does that mean? Entrance to Autumn's Rise. Hang on, I can check the map. That leads to Autumn's Rise, was it? Oh, that's the Rising exit. Oh, so they're actually labeled. Falling exit, Rising exit, Seeker Hub. Huh. Well, how about that? Didn't the quest say that the guy I was looking for was in the Seeker Hub? Oh no. Western exit. So I was in the wrong bleeding direction. I was looking at the wrong one. That was my fault. I was an idiot. Seeker graces the plain old city guard with her presence. Got some time off from solving ancient mysteries, do you? Well, we could use some help here in the city. One of our watchmen at the market called for reinforcements at the moment. None of those fancy track walking adventures, I suppose, but masters of inner security are not to be taken lightly either, yes? I suppose I could do that. Good to see a young seeker recognize the importance of even mundane tasks. You can find the guy in question at the central area of the marketplace near the seeker hub. Will do. I think I can pull that off. Oh, whoa. Well, that was glowy. Well, it worked, so I suppose I shouldn't complain too much. You can't just run through the houses, apparently. Oh, someone's AFK. Hi! I'm quite sure, like a healthy gal who can appreciate a nice piece of meat. No comment. I wish they found a good taste. It's like my special talent. My name's Selena Teak, and I have grand plans to create the perfect steaks for everyone to enjoy. But at least that's what I want to do. But there are the proper ingredients for that. And since I can't just leave the city and search for them, maybe you could help me with that. Sure, why not? You're the best. It will be amazing. You won't regret it. Anyway, I definitely need some raw meat, of course. The bovines and Autumn's rice should do nicely. Though I've heard you gotta have like a good rank to get meat from them, whatever that means. They need to bring some firewood. Got a bunch about the trees here. Of the best, bring me some very light, but also some very sharp wood. You should find both of them on a mountain somewhere. Good luck. I can't buy any of that. Hey, the name. I'm afraid this resting spot is for one person. Okay. Fine, suit yourself. It's called a bull recharger. Yeah, I forgot you called it. In the first release, you had to recharge your bulls once you ran out of stamina. There was even an extra gauge for that in the HUD. Really? Wow, I can't imagine. That's why they removed it, I guess. No one was happy, but they kept this asset as a reminder. Right, so it's just made to look like fucking Pokemon then, because of course it is. Of course. Ooh, something there. So something shiny and sparkling. Right, so quests. Oh, good, I have. So I can polish that one off now. I'm done. Oh, excuse me. If it's all the facts in the Rookie Harbor, excellent. I hope you now understand how you can help humanity besides solving the track of the ancients. Remember that they might have new tasks available as time goes on. You should return and offer help as you progress. But for now, take these rewards as a gesture of the United Voyager Nation. Hooray! Now, there was something about a guard. What was the quest? Something about a guard. Yeah, so I need to collect stuff for that. Ugh, pretty crime hunter dropped the guard in the Seeker's Hub. Location of the data for one of Awesome's Rise. It was Awesome Rise where I was going, because I thought it was Bergen's Trail I was going. Or was it somewhere else? Veggie set, fruit set, spice set. So I need autumn leaves and twilight dew. Gold beetle, seasoned apple, and a bear cicada, and a azure dragonfly. So So I need a lot of stuff for that. That's fair. Okay, so I've got to find this. He's supposed to be around here somewhere. Where could he be? Not you? Nope, not you. Supposed to be somewhere around here. Aha! Good secret. You uniform since I was promised? Yes, I am. Finally, we got some really pesky thieves at the market lately, stealing from both the stands and the customers. I saw one committing theft at stands, but he was gone before I could catch him. I have to remain here to keep watch. It was up to you to catch him, understand? Great, so I'm running towards the small park in the southeast. So go and get that crook. Southeast, huh? You! Oh, what do you want from me? I see. So you want to arrest me for my... Yeah, so he managed to work that out from translation, I suppose. Alright, it was only a matter of time, but I had to earn some money somehow for... Here, let me show you. My speedy escape. Seems like they still have not given those average MPUs a more nuanced response. Well, it's good news for us. Otherwise, doing side marks might be problematic with your limited means of communication. Yes, I'm sorry, I will continue working on that. Where'd he go, I guess? That's just weird. I saw that he got away from you. What the hell happened? Well, what's done is done. I saw him running southwest to a dead end alley by the sea. Make sure you catch him this time. Yay. I'm going back down here again. You again? Yes, it's me again. Alright, this thing in line. It's really a shame. Oh, crap. Is she a silent protagonist? Technically, yes. There's something like, oh, her speech recognition software was broken. So currently she can only say her 2 words. Hi and Leah, her name. That's it. That means Grinder ran past here. You must give him a solid spanking. Good job. If you want to satisfy while he ran towards Autumn's Rise if you want to help. Which one was Autumn's Rise? Autumn's Rise, falling. Is it this way then? I can't remember. Well, we'll check this area. If he's not here, then I'll check the other one. Simple as that, really. Hang on a second. I don't have anything else on the map yet. I was hoping it might have marked a few of my future areas, but I guess not. So he says he ran off towards Autumn's Rise, so... question mark? Let's find out. No, that's Autumn's Fall. Where the hell's Autumn's Rise then? Maybe it was the other way. Maybe actually like left. fail any faster. Forces rising exit. I don't know, let's find out. Whoops, that's wrong. Trying to find out if I can talk to the guy somewhere. Where is he? Yeah, so it is Autumn's Rises out this way then. I guess we're gonna have to go and get him out here somewhere. I suppose I have to leave at some point. To increase combat rank to improve the drops of defeated enemies. Your combat rank is displayed in the upper corner during combat. By defeating enemies, your rank will increase. With high combat ranked enemies will drop more items, including special rare items. When you're out of combat, you'll enter a cooldown phase. When the blue line disappears, combat will end and you will lose your rank. When you enter combat during cooldown, you will keep your combat rank. Right, so it's kind of a combo thing. Damage here in Shadoon. As a humble part of our endeavor here, I'm trying to my best to raid Seekers, but my skill are just not on the same level as yours are. What do you want? D10 hedgehogs, I think I can do that. But combat speed when you defeat them. Ah. That worked. Sort of. How am I supposed to get to you, huh? Whew. Almost wasn't worth it. Anything? Anything at all? Nope. Nope, doesn't look like it. Up is normal clearing, road to Bergen Trail, Rookie Harbor. Is that just a dog with earphones chilling out or something? Oh, apparently that's the thing. Boom. Oh, cool. You can actually check their stats. Nice. Oh, nice. You are handy. Finally, everything ready. Now I need someone to help. Very fortunate I just finished our operations and the exact any seeker I was looking for. Good seeker, I'm in desperate need of your help. Yes, yes. Wait, you're still here? As much as I was expecting, I must say people often rather choose to ignore me. I suppose you... Yeah, okay, I guess I can help. What the hell do you want? Okay, let me introduce myself first. I'm Henry the researcher. Wow, that's nice. I studied this fine moon's flora and fauna. What is your name? Leah. Fine name indeed. I will remember it. See, I want to gather some data on Fortune's Rise, but it seems I can't gather everything I want. The track of the ancients only allows seekers to find certain things. I compiled a list of things I need. Landmarks the area. First I need you to retrieve a probe I installed further ahead. Be honest, you would gather the intel for me. Okay. Please find out what you can return. Okay. That's fair enough, I suppose. I'm so sorry for real this time. I'm serious, I'm out of smoke bombs anyway, otherwise these damn hedgehogs would never have gotten me. But maybe they've been sent by the track to somehow show me the error of my ways. This time I return myself in return for my crimes truly. So, if you will excuse me. You're coming with me, but I was going to come with you anyway, don't you trust me? Sorry pal, trust is nice and all, but I won't risk any risks, blah blah blah. In any case, thanks girl. Great work. Report back to the chief to get your reward. Okay. Can't you just give me a reward? Save me so much time in the long run, you know? Sure, Master, not something you see every other day. Often these days, the class is very hard to master, so it became a bit unpopular, I would say. Nowadays, you can find a handful of people trying to play it. Oh, fine if you say so. Got some gold beetles. Nice. So we gotta go this way? I don't really know where the hell I'm going, but then again I suppose that's probably the point. Gotcha. You ever wonder what kind of music those things I listen to? They do seem very much into it. Well, it's anything like what I'm listening to. Ah. Nice. Nice. Oh, no, that's not right. Come on, you did it before. Woo. Let's go. Well, I wasn't gonna attack him, but whatever. Nice. Okay then. Way leveled up. I'm fine with that. At least I think I am anyway. Okay, let's see if we can get back up here again. These levels are very well designed. Lots of alternate paths and different places to go. I approve. How are we supposed to get up there? Ah, up here. We go around here. And open. Tofu cracker. Tofu cracker? Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. I guess that's it. Area clean. Where the hell are we right now? Let me check my map. Passage, pathway, entrance. Did I have a quest to drop off? Yeah, I should probably drop off the quest before I get too far into this. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little drained right now. I may call it quits. It's a cracker made of tofu, Zero says. Well, yeah, I get that, but... did you really do it? Here's your reward. Yes, yay! Oh, wait, you got another one? Everything the quest, even more quest. Oh, here we go. I can drop that off right now. Hey, just a couple of questions. Yeah, I get that it's a cracker made of tofu, but isn't the whole point of tofu that it's supposed to be soft? I kind of always figured. I don't know, I don't think I've ever tried tofu before. Where the hell was the police station? I actually can't remember. I can get that at least. That's one. Where was the police station? I can't remember. The point of tofu is that it's versatile. Okay, fine. I'll take your word for it on that front. Like I said, I don't think I've ever had tofu before. It's not one of those things that's like high on my list of priorities for eating. Combat practice terminal recruit. Okay. I think this is an incident room. Must be something good going on here now. Music of my dojo, not ready. Oh, it's you. You're that master sensei guy. Okay, that's fine. Why am I back here? I don't even know anymore. I forgot what the hell I was doing. That's right, I was trying to find the bloody police station. You know how when you cook cheese and it becomes crispy? That same sort of thing. Yeah, cheese is nice. I prefer cheese when it's melted. Although I'll happily eat it when it's solid too. I kind of just like cheese. I really like cheese. Is this the place? Nope, that wasn't it. Cheese. So where the bloody hell was the police station? I can't remember. Was it back in the first area? It was back in the first area, wasn't it? Was it? No, that's the inn. Is this the police station? Nope, that's the market. That's the sword selling place. Cheese is to milk what tofu is to soy milk. Well, yeah, I suppose that is technically true. Here we go. Already got a report. You did a fine job out there for a rookie. In any case, you're welcome to help us out there again. Rookie Hopper Guard is always busy. Yay! Looks like quests are the best way to make money, which makes a lot of sense, I suppose. Right. Let's make a save. So I haven't actually saved yet. So it might help if I make at least one save. Okay, so I'm pretty bushed now. I'm pretty tired. Not to mention the fact that I've been talking non-stop because it's entirely text-based for the last 2.5 hours and my throat is a little on the sore side. Although actually it's not as sore as it usually is by now. If I talk this much, usually, I think my voice is actually starting to get used to the fact of talking like constantly on stream. So I'm really, really pleased at that. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see you. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.